Hello, good morning. Welcome back to a whole new video. Uh, this video we're actually going to be talking and re-reviewing and recapping, revisiting Twister, my all-time favorite movie, with the sequel touching down tomorrow. So why not be a better way to help celebrate and bring in the sequel by recapping and revisiting my favorite film of all time, which is the original uh, Twister. Uh, the film. Sorry about that. So, Twister was released in 1996, May of 1996. Uh, you know, Twister to me, I remember watching the film on VHS and was just in love with it. The film itself was just staggering. The special effects. You've got a great cast, such as Helen Hunt, the late great Bill Paxton, um, the late Seymour Hoffman. Of course, got Carrie Elwes as the villain, Jonas Miller. Um, you know, I mean, you got all these great people, these great actors and stuff like that. Just a wonderful cast. I just think the film itself was just a blast. I had a blast with Twister, and still to this day, I still have a big blast. Uh, I remember my first physical copy of Twister um, was right here. It was literally on VHS, but this is not really my copy. This one was given to me by my friend and brother Brandon Smith, because he knows how much I love Twister. He knows that this is my favorite movie of all time, so he let me have this one. So yeah, Twister was just staggering. Um, you know, of course, the DVD release, Blu-ray. Now it's out on 4K. There's two editions to the 4K, which is cool. It's great that Twister is finally getting the love that it deserves, the 4K treatment that it so long deserved. I definitely agree. Twister deserved that a long time ago. Um, but here now to talk about Twister and review this film just in time before the sequel touches down. Let's go ahead and get some coffee, and then talk about Twister. There we go. So let's do some review for Twister. Alright, so here we are. The Dark Side movie review, Twister. The Dark Side of Nature, which is the coolest tagline. The house rips apart piece by piece. A blowing cow spins through the air. The tractors fall like rain. A 15,000-pound gasoline tanker becomes an airborne bomb. A mile wide, 3 miles per hour, 300 miles per hour, per hour force of total devastation is coming at you. So that's basically pretty much, the big part of Twister, but basically what it's pretty much about. Released in May of 1996, a box office gross of $95.7 million, nearly grossing $5 million at the box office. I mean, this came a big hit. This was a big hit at the time. The PG-13 plot starts in June of 1969, where a young Jo witnessed the death of her father. Um, then we fast forward present day, 27 years later. Jo is now grown up. She's basically a tornado obsessed meteorologist, which kind of leads to a follow of her and her husband, Bill, played by the late Bill Paxton, where, she leads a ragtag team of storm chasers into the field. Of course, Joseph's estranged husband, Bill, again played by Bill Paxton. He's an ex-storm chaser, travels back to Oklahoma to obtain Joe's signature on their divorce papers, and basically pretty much the rest of the plot is just the rest of the movie is just basically history. After that, um, you know, of course, there's more to the plot than most people would think. It's a great plot. I mean, I think it's a good plot to the movie. Let's see. So, basically, if you want to know a little bit more, so basically, part of the film's plot is about, again, Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. They're playing scientists. Again, they're pursuing the most destructive weather front to sweep across, Mid-America's tornado alley in over 50 years. So basically, by launching these electronic sensors up into the funnel known as the vortex, our, storm chasers hope to obtain enough data so they can create a new improved warning system. But to do so, they pretty much, have to intercept the Twister's deadly path, and basically you can say, yeah, the chase is on. So that's pretty much the plot of Twister, which again I enjoyed. I mean, I really enjoy this film. I come back to this film regularly because it's just a fun film. So, of course, you get this awesome soundtrack, and I admire and still come back to the soundtrack quite often. I just love the soundtrack. So basically, how I would basically describe Twister, is it, a gale force movie, with cliff-hanging thrills, awesome special effects, and eye-popping, nail-biting roller coaster thrill ride, with a hit, roaring soundtrack. And 28 years later, Twister packs enough punch and thrills to blow viewers right out of their seats. So basically, yeah, 28 years later, this film still managed to blow viewers right out of their seats, which is crazy. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, with the special effects today, 28 years later, Twister holds up. That's all I'm gonna say. This film holds up very, very well. So, yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. That is basically my review and recap of the 1996 blockbuster Twister. Thank you so much for joining me on this review, on this remarkable review and recap for this incredible film. So now we are basically ready for the sequel, which is getting ready to touch down tomorrow. I know early previews start tonight, but yes, the film officially opens tomorrow, which that's gonna be incredible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for dreaming here on this video. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you back here soon, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so that way I can see you guys back here next time. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Twister? Are you excited for the sequel? I know I am. But shh, I already seen it pretty early, but shh, I'm not gonna say much, if anything, about it right now. So until I give other people a chance to actually go and see it and watch it for themselves. But I've already seen it. I've already watched it pretty early. But I can't tell you how or where, because that's not the important thing. Um, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts and opinions on Twister. What is your favorite memory of Twister? Um, when was the first time you seen this film? Was it on DVD, Blu-ray, VHS? Just let me know. I mean, uh, do you have a pretty big collection of Twister stuff? I would love to see your Twister collection. If you guys have one, um, that's gonna do it, guys. As Dusty says, it's the wonder of nature, baby. You don't face your fears, you ride them. Take care, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.